Howdy. I've just started watching a recording of Jordan Peterson interviewing Dean Phillips, and I've watched quite a bit over the last several months. Vivek Ramaswamy's interviews, and I think I had a pretty good feel for his positions on things and what I thought about him when he started versus how I changed my mind about him as I listened to him speak and heard what he had to say. With Dean Phillips, I was interested to hear what he had to say. And at the beginning of his candidacy for the Democratic nomination, or Democrat nomination, was found him very compelling on many points. Um, with both Ramaswamy and Phillips, although more so with Phillips, there are positions that I disagree. But I'm very impressed with how these two men handle themselves, their thought processes and the positions and their willingness to engage other people in discussing the ideas that are relevant to us today. I do agree. I was watching the All In broadcast the other day in a recent episode. As I record this, this is April 5th, 2024. Um, One of the participants uh, noted something that I've come to think more and more that the main issue we need to deal with today is the national debt and the trillions of dollars of debt we're taking on. I heard one uh, statistic, every 100 days or so, certainly every few months, annually, multiple trillions of debt being undertaken in the most recent budget proposal. And I don't want to get off onto that particular topic at this point, but I will note that I saw another broadcast where, and I forgot, it was a new podcast to me, where the host made reference to the national debt as if it was no big deal, with which I strongly disagree. But my main point in commenting to you now is to suggest that it's people like Dean Phillips and Vivek Ramaswamy who represent the future of what I hope would be a productive political debate going forward at the national level and across America at all levels. At this day and age, we are very divided. We've been very divided in the past, but because of social media, I would suggest, and just the nature of the world today, numbers of people involved, et cetera, we are at a greater risk than ever before of destroying the potential for America, no matter who wins the election, Republican or Democrat. Unfortunately, as a conservative person, I think I would lean more libertarian politically now. I think that even conservatives have gone too far in presuming to use government to accomplish their ends, as opposed to working through government to ensure that individuals have opportunities to pursue their own ends and their own interest. So, just some quick thoughts. Look forward to hearing what you have to say. As I think Dean Phillips and Vivek Ramaswamy represent some of good directions that we can go. Not because I think they are right on everything, but because I think their age, their youthfulness, their willingness to engage in discussion and challenge the institutions of politics today are worth paying attention to and supporting. Thank you all very much. Look forward to hearing what you have to say. Bye bye. Thank you very much for your time. I've got a couple other videos listed here if you'd like to take a look at those. And as I'd like to discuss issues related to politics, religion, society, and how in the world we're supposed to understand ourselves and life in the world. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Bye bye.